Hey everybody, and welcome to the Punchman's Report. I'm Jimmy Burrito.
And I'm Iron Master over here, being a special guest on this.
Yeah, another Punchman's on the road.
Punchman's
And
going down to Florida, where it's Smacktown. And it's not just drugs, I swear.
um yeah.
They're either
And
over there.
we're gonna be taking a look at the halfway point for the Division 9A and Division 8.
Yeah, it's like a
And
mid-season report.
yeah, mid-season review. We're gonna take a deep dive spotlights on everybody's team, and we're gonna take a look at the leaderboards here where everybody stands.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna be missing out on Rusty again. He's out putting down rebellion in some Scandinavian country. I hear. I'm not sure which one, but he's killing all the bad guys, and he'll be back next week.
He's making us safe here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, looking at
All
our
right.
first one. We have the Great Cold Ones with Eisen Mike still just leading it here. Do we know where that one loss came from?
I don't remember. It was recent. It was
Ooh.
2 weeks ago, maybe.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. Okay. So, whoever that beat him, good job. You know, Eisenmike's a pretty tough guy. And we already did ruin a perfect season for anyone here.
It
I
was the
think
orcs.
there's actually a loss on literally everyone that I just saw.
Yeah.
Which is actually really cool because that really gets your close divisions. And next we have Underworld, which is honestly just after seeing Spoonie wreck house with it, Wedge coming in,
Yeah.
doing the same thing. He's doing pretty
Yep.
well with a 502
I
record.
feel blessed to have covered multiple divisions over the past 2 seasons where we have Underworld that are just absolutely destroying people.
I just don't get it, man. I don't get how you play them. I don't know how they win. But I say, hey, it's fun to watch.
It's a good time. Next up, we have the Norse Unleashed, Hero 2 Sukara's team.
Now, you ready?
At
I
4,
got
2, and
this
1.
one. Hiroto Sukara.
There you go.
Practiced up on this one. We got
Hero.
4-2-1. And if I remember correctly, he had a pretty bad first week. But seems to be bouncing back.
Yeah, it's good. And then we got the 2 Lizard Men's of the division, Cold-Blooded X's and Mrs. Mighty Men.
Yeah.
Coming in almost identical records here, 4-1 and 1. Looks like there's a game unplayed.
Yeah. I think...
Bye week games
Bye weeks, okay. Every one of them?
for Cold-Blooded X's.
Oh, we have another one that's just not played.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Bummer. Though, it's not too unheard of to see Lizardmen doing good in a fresh roll div, just with how strong they are, quite literally.
Yep, and you'll see why some of these guys are near the top when we take a look at their teams, because they have some really good development.
Yeah. I've definitely seen a lot of these people around, so I know
Yeah,
what they're
these
up to.
are a bunch of familiar names.
Got
for
a lot
some
of usual
people been around.
suspects, you know?
Yeah. Next up, we got Rotting Snatches, coached by Tommy Tutall, an Nurgle team at 3-3 and 1.
Yeah. And then the Battle
Ahead
Brothers.
of the Battle Brothers.
I actually got to face these guys in Greenhorn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they messed up my Norse team. They killed an Ulf, and that was that. First game, too.
Oh,
It was
boy.
a fun match. But 3-2-2 definitely showing that Bretonians can win and can do okay.
Yeah. I think this is the only Bretonian team in Rel. Somebody was telling me.
Oh,
I thought
know
there was
Nosedive
3 at the
dropped,
start. Yeah.
and Mistace rerolled.
Yeah.
And
That's
Vort's rerolled, which he's even
Yep.
in this division. So
He is. Yeah.
this is the only one I know of.
Yeah. I think it's the only one active in Rel, in all of Rel.
In all of Rel. That's a lot. That's over 100 coaches, and not 2 people wanted to play Bretonians.
Call you Banner Brothers. Banner for Bretonian.
Yep.
And then we have Das Schuttenheim's Orksploitation Cinema.
Yeah. Who's yet to play their game with
Right, so they could jump ahead a little bit here.
yeah, so
depending
3-1-2 is I would say it's about average. I was expecting him to do better after seeing him just wreck house and get a lot of development early. Seems to
Yeah,
be slowing down for him.
came out of the gate hot, and Actually, is the one that gave the loss to Eisenmike,
Ooh.
but lost some games here and there.
Yeah. As orcs do.
Not too bad. This division is pretty towards the top. There's not a lot of separation in these first 10 or so
Yeah, for sure. It's
spots.
just like, oh, 1 point above this guy, and then he's 2 points up him, but then
Yeah.
he's tied with him.
So a couple games in either direction, and things will shake up quite a bit.
Hmm.
Next up, we got Hindi's Flippin' Dead, Necromantic, down here at number 9,
Yep.
2, 1, and 4. And then Sugar and Spite, coached by
Sugar and
Walking
Spite.
Carpet. These guys were a late addition to the division, so inherited some losses.
Well, I mean, it's always nice to come in, take over one of these, and fill it out. And I know a lot of people that were in previous seasons definitely wish they could have filled in shoes. It's like, man, I have to wait the whole season. This, you even
Yeah.
get a team, they get money, and they get
Just
a little
jump
bit of
right
fun.
in.
And then we have Oh Comrade, Where Art Thou, who's waiting to play the Orcsploitation Cinema
Yeah.
with a 1-2-3 record. It's very appeasing right now. Too bad we're going to have to break that.
Yeah.
J-Town Oki,
With
let's see it.
the 990 team value, which is rough.
I know, he's like a fresh team, isn't he?
Well, at this point, yeah, he's replaced all of his positionals multiple times, I think.
Ooh, that's not always that fun. But then we have Reasonably
Yeah.
Greedy with Vort, which
Yep.
he went from Bretonians that got beat up to Goblins that beat up. Ironically, I think he's at a higher TV than his Bretonians ever were.
Yeah, he's actually developing pretty well. Maybe we'll take a look at him first, looking at the teams. But he's developing pretty well, but
And
not winning the games.
with not winning the games.
Yeah.
Then I think Middle's doing bad in my other divisions that I cover, but he's still doing
Yeah.
bad over here. Do you know how
Terrible.
to improve his
Can't-
play?
Can't win a game.
It's like he doesn't listen to any feedback. And then Miraskadu behind him, and he can't do anything. Just
Some
can't
high
do
all the
anything.
time.
Well, let's take a look at these teams.
Yeah, we'll start with Vort's Reasonably Greedy. Taking a look at the Goblins.
Oh, he was literally first. And
Yeah.
still doing anything for money. Sounds about right. Then, whoa. I
Yeah.
just see the Hail Mary pass on the bomber first.
Yep.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
had that first thing, I think. He got 2 MVPs on the bomber. Got Hail Mary pass.
That is so
And
great.
and a block troll.
Yep. Definitely just two things that are really fun to play with.
And he's 1 away on the Fnatic, so another Kaz or MVP on him gives him a level there. So he's got some really good development in important pieces on this team. And actually his regular goblins, they're alive, and none of them have any stat busts. So
Yeah, not a
Must be doing
niggle, not a minus armor, not a minus movement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at
So-
their history, like
Yeah.
not history, statistics.
looks like he's prioritizing diving tackle as first skill choice on these guys.
He's got 3
Which is
deaths,
interesting.
so they've done about as well as they should. I personally prefer sidestep on them first and like a
Yeah.
sure feet, and then you go to diving tackle.
Or like every other. I'll do sidestep, diving tackle, and then mix it up after that.
Yeah. But I like how he's calling out a couple people in here with Khaleesi Maya being a troll.
Yeah.
It's always fun when you get friends like that. Then he's got Angry
And-
Panda, which is referencing his old Bretonian team.
Yep.
So that's cool
Cord-
to see.
Corderus also referencing his old Bretonian team.
Oh, you're right.
Cord and Panda.
That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, good job, Vort,
Good job, Vort.
with the development.
Keep playing your fun things. Let's take it to...
Don't worry about your 3-0 losses, you know?
You know, that doesn't matter. You're playing for fun. Now let's go
You
all the way
just-
to the back of the line and
Yeah.
get Sugar and Spite. Because we don't want to go in the normal order.
That would be too easy.
And Things All Night. Oh, I get that. It's supposed to go all together. Sugar and Spite and Things All Night. I like it. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of Lodge and Raj.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty good development for coming in after the start of the season with the fresh Dark Elf team.
Indeed, I think
Getting...
maybe he didn't even pick up Lyman to get more development on positionals.
Yeah,
But maybe not,
or
because, I
has
mean,
lost some people.
either way, it's still pretty nice. We
Yeah,
got a
really,
wrestle
really
sidestep
good
is
start.
not what I would be expecting, though.
Yeah, sidestep. I don't know if I would have taken on that, which I'll after wrestle
I probably would have taken tackle at that point,
tackle.
or
Yep,
strip ball,
yep.
and then you go, or even just leap. All three of those could have been great choices there. I
Yeah.
do like his dodge spam, because this is where it's going to be useful early. You could
Yes.
spam a lot of sidestep after this, but I mean, you should get some developing roles as people get tackle, maybe a strip
Yeah, not a
ball, maybe a
ton
mighty
of
blow.
tackle in this division either.
Yeah,
So that's a good time to get the dodge spam going.
yeah. One thing that people just never realize is you should really take tackle early, like second skill at least on somebody.
Yeah.
It's so needed. So he's gonna be definitely having a fun time just blodging everywhere.
Yeah.
I like it. Anything else you want to say about this?
No, pretty straightforward. Good job. Keep it up.
Yeah. Like to see where this one goes. So I can
All right.
easily
While we're
mess
on
people
this
up.
second page, we'll take a look at the Mesozoic Mighty Men,
Yeah.
coached by
Kakengrad.
Kakengrad.
And he has the motto of Enter Team Motto. Very prestigious one.
And Kakengrad is doing all right in the record, but has taken
Yeah, where's the
some
development
pyrrhic
at?
victories along the way. He had multiple Saurus death games.
I can see we're already on the second iteration of two different Saurus.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, he had to play a whole game with only 4 Saurus.
Yep. Yeah,
And-
because he lost both of those sources, and
And won,
both.
didn't he?
I think. Yeah, but both of them had development too. So I think like at least one of them or two of them were block sources,
Ooh.
and had to start fresh. But
Yep.
he's got Velociraptor Vinny with the legs going fast. It's helping him win games.
Oh gosh, how do you pronounce that?
Com-
Compsognathus Carl. There we go.
Compsognathus, Compsognathus, Carl. That's easy.
Carl, yeah. Carl.
It's ain't nothing.
We have 140k in the bank. Only 2 rerolls still. I think this is the time just to buy it, not look back, even if the Saurus dies. Just take it on the chin. You'll replace him sooner or later.
Yeah. Yeah, got the 140 in the bank. Yeah, that's a good point.
Especially when you only have 2 block, but one's on the skink.
Yeah, you're going to need it. Need to reroll some things. Or maybe not. You seem to know what you're doing with your 2 reroll sources, so.
Yep. Kakengrad did just reroll for Nork, so I mean, he just wanted a lot of strength 6 dudes that can run, and maybe the running's helping him out.
Yeah.
Screw that agility.
Making them tired.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's take a look at the Hindis, the Flippin' Dead.
Flipping dead.
My Necro brothers.
And, oh, he's only leveling up a zombie. He's probably thinking if he should fire it or keep it. I'd say keep it for
Yeah.
that dirty player.
I would too, yeah. I mean, it's not great that I don't like the dirty player kick
Mm-hmm.
guy.
It's
'Cause
never
he
really
tends to
optimal.
get targeted in the first half, yeah. So you end up half your games just not getting your kick. And with Necro, although he doesn't have ghouls, so he does have zombies in the backfield. But my issue with the kick zombie is he's always on the line, so I can never kick.
Yeah. I mean, if he's going to be, like, just chilling out with this many zombies, I don't think he's going to have that problem. So I would make him a dirty player if he doesn't play with ghouls. I would say that
Yeah.
if you're going to get a ghoul, right now's the time to get a ghoul. You just buy
Yeah.
it, replace the zombie. I wouldn't just, do anything. Maybe
Yeah, you
take
don't
a
need to
5
go
out
to
of 6
15.
out so you can get rid of some development.
Yeah, I think now's a good time to do that too. You have 200 in the bank. You could either go for an enhancement
Mm-hmm.
stadium upgrade, or pick up a ghoul. And I mean, ghouls. I'm a little down on ghouls generally on Necro, but they are great fast zombies to use for screening. It really helps
Yeah.
when you have for agility wolf to like help protect him with a guy that's fast and has dodge.
Honestly, from what I've seen, I think one ghoul necro is usually optimal.
Mhm.
Granted, you want a couple skills on him, and if you only have one, chances are he dies and replays him, and he won't.
Yeah.
But it's still just, you have your extra zombie on the pitch. You have one fast guy just in case a werewolf goes down and you lose some
Yeah.
speed. And right now, he doesn't really mind giving away some SPP to another player because his flesh golems have a skill. His white
Right.
has one skill. He can definitely use another on the other one, but
Yeah.
at this point, it's him and your ghoul that could just soak up a little bit of SPP.
Yeah. At this point, I'm using the white as a ball carrier as often as I can.
Yeah, it's just
Try and get some
especially
levels
without
on
Mighty
him.
Blow, he really needs to get that
Yeah.
and guard. So
It's
it'd
one
be a
thing that's
toss-up
really
here.
missing from this team is guard and mighty blow.
Which would you
But
prioritize for this white?
um, in the past, I prioritized guard. I think I still do that on this team because you do have your two. You have a Blodge Wolf and a plus Agi Wolf.
Hmm.
That is going to be. You're going to want to be still pumping them for blitzes to get the SP. So your mighty blow guy
That's fair.
is not going to get as many hits. So, but if at least you could use the guard to set up better werewolf blitzes, then that would be ideal. You want at least one guard with frenzy. It really
Yeah, it really
is
does
a
make that
game
difference.
changer.
Like, just line of scrimmage blocks become so much easier, too.
Yeah.
Very good uses there. So, pick up the ghoul, think about it. If not, trim down with a cheerleader and then buy a new zombie. You know.
Or just get your stadium upgrade,
Ooh,
blow all your cash on it, go
Oh,
down
yeah.
to zero.
Pow.
It's how you buy things is spend all your money on
I
it.
mean, with a man who has orc
Nothing.
cheerleaders, I think
Sorry.
you definitely have to do that.
All right. And now we're looking at J-Town Okies, O Comrade, where art thou? Kislev.
Oh, you really weren't kidding with not having many players. Wait
Yep.
a
So
second. He was 19 or 980, wasn't he?
he was. I wonder if he leveled up a player or finished his game.
I'm going to take a quick peek at that while you talk a little bit about it.
So if you'll remember from our first episode of the season, Jitanoki came into the season with like a very positional limited roster where he had a lot of linemen and only like one or two catchers and one blitzer. And his plan looked like it was going to be to focus those guys up, get them a whole bunch of survival skills, and just use the rest of the linemen to play protect. Unfortunately, he's had to replace those positionals multiple times because they've died.
Yep.
So it's a slow start, but he's back into a spot where his blitzer has block mighty blow, which is great,
Hmm.
and his catcher has dodge, which is okay. It's pretty good.
Yep.
So things are looking up again. They haven't died, I think, in maybe a couple weeks.
Man, people not dying, that's unheard of. But with 2 matches, that catcher already got his level in, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And his blitzer's probably been there since the start, I'd imagine.
No, been replaced.
Oh, this one's a replacement too?
Yeah, he lost
He's
both.
9
I
matches.
think even in one game or back-to-back games, he lost all of his positionals.
Yeah. I think that was probably in the preseason that he must have picked this guy up again, Everett. Because he has 9 matches on him.
He's got 9 matches. You're right.
So,
And maybe I'm misremembering that then.
yeah, I think he's had that one. But
Maybe he just lost multiple catchers multiple times.
I could believe that one. Kislev are very easy to break, and it seems like he's not getting a break. But
Especially early before you have
one
lot
thing
of,
I would just suggest is
block and dodge.
he's got to throw those lineman passes. The 3+2+ isn't too hard, and he has 3 levels on the on
Yeah.
Q, and that's wrestle, wrestle, wrestle.
Yep.
And after that, it's so much better on Kislev. Just
Yep.
having the reliability, and then start just throwing your linemen in. You don't even have to use a positional jump into cages.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
where
some
it's
good
at.
advice.
Some good
I
advice.
bet you Rusty wouldn't have given that advice. He would have said, don't level him up because he's mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Let's move on.
Good luck with the rest of your season.
Definitely
Let's
do your
move
thing.
on to the Mainland Creepers, coached by Wedge.
Yeah. Praise be Lord Nuffle. So, I was informed that this was the team to look at, and indeed it is the team to look at with the best thrower ever just having Palm.
Yeah.
There's a ball? What?
He's got a couple of injuries here, some missed next games. He played Eisenmike in his last game, and
Oh, I
those are
can
just missing.
understand that.
So that's good. Yeah,
And then he already has a
but
claw palm. I like his
yeah,
frenzy piece. That's actually really cool.
yep. He's got the
What would you get? Like
Gao
Juggernaut
Gao
next?
Gao core. Juggernaut. No, I think I would just get. I would put guard on him and make him like a elf learner.
Ooh, that's an interesting thought there. Very
Because
similar.
for strength, you just set him up as he's like a pillar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use him as a blitzer because you have blitzers. You have Mighty Blow, palm guys.
I know. His
You have
thrower
claw.
decided to step it up. Be there
You
for
have
the
a claw
team.
palm and troll, or not claw palming, but claw Mighty Blow troll.
Yeah.
Um,
He's got the agility for Goblin to go and just pick stuff up. I would think
Yep.
he gets Big Hand next and just
Yeah.
has fun.
Yeah, yeah. You want to get big heads and two hands on.
2 hands.
On,
Oh man, what a freak.
Sorry, not two hands, two heads. Big. I mix up big heads and two hands. It's backwards.
I love it, man.
Yeah. Hands. What a freak. That's good. He's got Zycho Bob, 12-16.
Yeah.
And where's my boy? Catfuck. Oh, is missed next game. So
Wait, what?
it's
Where am I missing this at? Oh,
it's
you're not joking there.
yeah,
Fuck. I don't know how to say that one.
Catfuck.
Is it
And he's
really?
got Yak Socks, and he's got Fugshu, Fugsha, Fagusha. That's a good one.
Fagusha. That's a fun one to actually pronounce there. It's not just, what the hell.
Yeah,
Maybe he's
That's
just
good.
doing to mess with you.
I bet. Yeah,
I like
Fagusha
it.
I think is new. Let me take a look at this here, because oh no, 10 matches. He just never did anything worth noting, worthwhile.
See, with Underworld Goblins, you just can't tell who's who until they have a couple mutations. 'Cause, I mean, they're all the same face. They all have that standard
Yeah,
freaking leather hat.
and leather hat and goggles.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's keep going. We get the great cold ones with Eisenmike.
Yeah.
Should totally take your levels, Cough. And on this Berserker, that's probably going to be a pile-on or a tackle depending on how much you prefer being up on the up or down, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got jump up already. It's not going to kill you to take an agility bust. I swear.
Hey, you got a backup agility just in case.
Yeah. And then he's got the bench. Like, 14-man is... It's a very respectable number. I prefer 13 overall. But, I mean, if you're going to do it, go for it.
Yeah, and
He's
this
running a lot of
injury...
positionals.
This injury is a niggle, so I'm assuming he's going to replace him 5 of 6. Not
Oh, if that's
anything
a niggle, goodbye. You're fine with where
worth
you're
hanging
at.
on to.
You
Yeah.
have 80k in the bank in case anyone dies.
Right.
But I mean, 2 runners. That's a bit different for me because I see like usually if you're gonna play Norse, you play it low positional, or like you do like a protect 5 kind of deal. So you're not gonna want too many positionals, or else you're just gonna get swamped on them.
Yeah, I kind of like the runners. They're a little bit more expensive. As like a tackle strip ball guy.
Mm-hmm.
But Dauntless on, I mean, it's not super important with strength 3, but Dauntless on a strip ball wrestle guy is pretty great.
Yeah, my only problem is like you're paying 90k for him, and you got 50k lineman, and that's just
you could get Dauntless on a lineman and pay 20k less.
Yeah,
and just
really open
out
for
on
the agility access. So
the movement though, I think, is worth 20k.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. Movement 7 is amazing
for like a ball sacker, yeah.
And then just I didn't mention this, but movement 8 ball carrier on Norse is so great. So great.
Yeah.
That's like sure hands next level, and then he won't have any problems with that piece.
Yeah. Yeah, and then sidestep or something.
The one thing that I think Eisenmike doesn't do is I don't think he feeds his Ulfrunners touchdowns too many times. Maybe like once or twice.
It came into the season with levels. Yeah, one touchdown scored, but I think some of that he had 2 bye weeks to start the season, so I don't know if any of
Yeah,
that was
that's just
there. But
one touchdown scored on each, so I think those were both legit, but it really wasn't much after that. So that's one thing I would
yeah,
like to see, especially with your record. You have a chance to play a bit risky. So I
yeah,
mean, take advantage of it, man.
yeah. I mean, it
Sign it.
does look like he's pumping. His three main guys are the two berserkers and the runner,
Yeah.
Lagunitas. Um, so it looks like that's his priority. I don't disagree with that. I
Hmm.
think the Ulfs will get what they get when they get it. At 4 strength, you're going to be able to take, uh,
Lots of
you know,
blocks.
your double frenzy, yeah, blocks plenty of times. They'll get it when they get it. But
Yep, definitely a
um,
fair statement. And linemen are really where they're at. He's got an extra tackle. I like 2 to 3 tackle on my Norse team, and then
yeah,
a dirty player is always good.
yeah,
So overall, that's exactly what you'd want. I don't know what he's gonna do with the agility for Zerker though.
yeah. We talked about this in the last couple weeks. It was interesting. I guess you have to take it. It's agility. I guess yeah, on Norse, it's your first agility up. It's hard to turn that down. Um, but it kind of feels like a waste on a berserker. Maybe not. You can take riskier hits and then dodge out.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just he goes for
Helps.
that risky surf, and then instead of 3+ing out, he does a 2
Yeah,
plus out.
right. Yeah, so it's a little bit safer to do that.
Yeah,
But
it's still weird, but
I'm a fan.
it's what he took. So let's move on from him, and
All
we get the
right.
Exploitation Cinema at the
Yeah.
1350. Lloyd's camera attack.
Attack. No action.
Yep.
This is the good orcs. Good boy orcs. Look at these good boys.
We're missing a good boy though. Where's that good boy?
Oh yeah,
Where,
what happened to him?
where's our last blitzer here? I guess he doesn't have the money to replace him, but I mean, what is it? You're supposed to be armor 9.
Oh, what did I miss?
I don't know. I don't have the lead manager up. But
He played. Oh, comrade, where art thou?
are you telling me the Kislev actually took someone from like a orc team? That'd be fun times.
Say that again.
You saying a Kislev team that dies killed an orc?
No, I don't see any deaths. So this must be an older injury from the week before.
You know what? I can just look and see until there's a death. That or he took a niggle. Or something. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
see it in this last couple of weeks in which he probably would have taken it.
Yeah, I think I remember now that he did. He took like a niggle or something on a work.
Was he important?
Oh, always important.
Always important. Gotcha. But overall, still, this team has 4 Blackwork level ups. I'm pretty sure anyone would kill for this kind of development on an early orc team.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. This is pretty good start on the Black Orcs. He's got the Blodge Guard. He's got the plus strength Blitzer, which is great.
Yeah, just great pieces. That Blodge
He's
guard just
got a
needs to stand firm and so
yeah.
good.
He's got a bunch of development on his linemen too, which
It's not what
some
you
would
want.
say is unfortunate, but yeah,
You take what you got. I mean,
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
mind a block extra in a dirty player. I'd rather wrestle, but I understand if you get a guard, you want him on the pitch. And block goes well with guard.
It's just does puts the work in with the linemen.
Exactly.
So
And
he deserves everything he gets.
it's 8 block. Dang, that's quick for an orc team.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if he actually puts the thrower on an offensive drive, or sorry, a defensive drive.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I wonder. I think I would with block. Yeah. Leave him back as like a safety versus a lineman.
Mm-hmm. Though I like it. Simple, but nice.
Yeah.
Has human cheerleaders, so he's betraying his own kind. So I think that's pretty good to leave off there. Just get more guard, and we'll be good.
Yeah,
And
just
and
more
Mighty Blow. I
development.
don't think saw any Mighty Blow.
No Mighty Blow, yeah.
So next
Got them
Blitzer,
soft
Mighty Blow
boilers.
Blitzer. So Battle
Or just
Brothers
get a
now.
fourth Blitzer.
Indeed.
Yeah, let's take a look at the Battle Brothers.
Okay, guys. Sorry, but we had some technical difficulties. I can't speak. I was fried in the brain there.
Yeah.
But we're gonna continue on with the Battle Brothers where we were.
Yep.
And what do you want to say about this team? Since I talked about them a couple times off camera now.
So just cover back on 4 Blodge Blitzers. That's awesome.
Mhm.
These guys have been developed for a couple of games now, so he's working up onto his 3rd level for each one.
Mhm.
And the 2 guard blockers, I know we talked just a few minutes ago about whether or not you go Mighty Blow on your next blocker level.
Yeah, exactly. Mighty Blow and make a killer one. Maybe use some Juggernaut in there to circumvent the always wrestle stipulation of those guys.
Yeah. I think if you're gonna go Juggernaut, you just go block and you just go wasteful, redundant. Have block guy.
I mean, that's fair.
That because you're not gonna be blitzing with your blockers too often, I don't think. Unless you're sacking.
I feel like there's still just that sometimes use, like you need your tackle.
Yeah.
So, then you got... Oh, so get support guard in general. One thing is, I think he doesn't have enough peasant development, as crappy as that sounds to say. I think he needs about one more dirty player at least.
Yeah. I think that's not within his control. These guys seem to be taking a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
The only ones with SPP both have injuries, Sniggle or Agibust.
Yeah, it's just... I would definitely get rid of the Niggle. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, you
And
got
then
the
just-
money to
I would
replace it.
get the 14-man bench. And then once you get your dirty player, it'll be all good. And my dogs just decided to fight against each other right now.
Thought that was your stomach growling.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just so hungry. Just so hungry. But I like dead peasant storage. That's what I gotta say on this one.
Yeah. He's got good peasant names. Good names all around. But Big Booty Bert,
Yep.
I miss you.
Yep. We'll miss you. See ya. Hey, okay. I'm gonna be getting a dog real quick, so they stop fighting. But let's move on to the next one. So
That's the Norse Unleashed.
Norse Unleashed. Where are they at? They are right there. So Norse Unleashed with Hero to Sukara. May the Norse be with you. And I did get a little sneak peek of these guys, and they're pretty agile, I have to say.
Yeah, unlike Mike's Norse, where he's got one Agi Berserker, he's got an Agi Berserker plus 2 Agi linemen.
Yeah,
He's got pick of the litter. He's basically elves.
I mean, even the Agi after the sure hands, he just
Yeah.
knows what to pick up, you know?
Very lucky, yeah.
Honestly, I like the lineman with the Agi up, because, I mean, Agi and tackle's really good for getting around and hitting someone.
Yeah. Yep.
And then just Agi sure hands always goes together.
Yeah, so you got a cheap ball carrier there.
And then I'm putting up a question mark over my head, and I don't know what this Berserker's doing with the Agi guard.
Yeah, I think we called this to attention last time. This it's guard. I think was a mistake.
Yeah.
But
because I don't like guard.
you really
want to
have yeah,
And
because
then
you
you made it
never
more
want to have
valuable.
them marking anything without being punching through them at the same time.
Yeah, the only way you really should
wanna-
mark your Berserkers is if it's a 1-die and they don't have block, or you just have to mark someone, as it sometimes happens, but it's always a 1-die or a half-die. And guard just wants you to put them in a worse spot for gain on other people, and that's why I really don't like it, unless it's like a later skill, or if that one's your utility guy, in which case you get Mighty Blow, Tackle, Guard. I just still don't like it. I like making 2 killers.
Yep, I agree. I would put guard on the Ulfwereners, and that's it. I wouldn't put it on the Berserkers.
Yeah, Guard and Mighty Blow on those guys could just be the defining factor of, where it should be. Because you're really just aiming to move people around to where your guard's in a better spot than their guard is with the couple you have.
Yeah.
And that's how you should be playing that game, I feel. But I mean, with the agility game, he now has a secondary way to play.
Yeah, so he's not going for removals. He's going for
He's
elf
gaining
balling
health.
with Norse. Yeah. He does have the Claw Mighty Blow Yeti, so he may be looking at it like the Yeti is your blitzer. So you want guard on your berserkers to help enable the Yeti, but that's even still, it's a risky way to play.
Yeah, I prefer just using the A to mark up a couple people, get his one hit, keep him
Yeah.
safe, and then blitz when you just need to move him over.
Yeah.
Though, I mean,
I agree.
his record's really showing that it can work out.
Yeah.
It being a 4-2-1. I just like mine a little bit different.
Yeah.
He does have the 14-man, which I don't necessarily like when you're stacking this many positionals, so maybe just getting rid of Plo Koon.
Yeah, these runners new. Even Peel is brand new. 0 games played.
Yeah.
And the other one, Shaq T, is 1 match. So he went out and splurged on some runners.
I do like runners, though I don't like just running so many positionals, as I said.
Right, yeah.
Norse is about its linemen, man.
Yeah.
This is where it's at. So I would get rid of Plo Koon because he's a niggle. Keep the 13-man because that's where it's at.
Yeah.
And then 1570 is a lot, but you're going to get cheap skills after this. Just lots of 20k here and there just on the people you need it. Hopefully you get a double on your Yeti. And I really wouldn't splurge on too many more stats and doubles unless it's like guard, double for your lineman.
Right.
Okay, I lied. You totally splurge for stats and doubles.
Always, yeah.
But
Never.
It's getting a bit ridiculous with the agility.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take a separate agility unless it's on one of the other ones that already have it, or your runners at this point.
Yeah. He is the highest team value team in the division.
Until Mize Mike takes a level up.
That's true, yep.
So, had to break his thoughts there. You ready to move on to the riding snatches?
Yep. Let's take a look at Tommy Too Tall's riding snatches.
Yeah. Still not a team motto here. We got Bloated Bricktop. And wow, this is actually a Nurgle team that I really have liked. A lot of the ones I've been seeing like go in a kind of a different way, or like they're lacking somewhere. This is a nice even spread where some people are getting their levels that they need and others are about getting to where they need.
Yeah.
The only one that I have to say that might need to go is his Blodge Pesty, but I know how hard it is to drop.
Yeah, so tracking this team from the beginning, so that was his original ball carrier, picked up the minus movement, and he only had the Mighty Blow Pestigore, or maybe he also had the Block Pestigore, but what we were advising was you hang on to him because you have a Blodge Pesty until you can get, but you're trying to pump Toxoplasmosis Tommy to get Blodge and be his replacement, and then you fire him.
Yeah. It's just the move at 5 is already on your slow team. I get it.
Yeah.
It's actually probably one of the better teams to get a slower person on, but...
Right, because it's not going to slow down your whole team, because that guy's already the
It's
fastest
just
player.
so slow.
Yeah, it really hinders you if he's a ball carrier. He does have a sure hands rodder, though, so maybe he's changing position to...
Yeah. He's the Wuhan true Wuhan.
ball carrying rodder Nurgle team.
I don't actually mind the Broder being a ball carrier. And then you just hand off to somebody else.
Yeah, like he's the retriever.
Because, I mean, at this point, he's 60k compared to 130k. And then you just make that a Blodge guard or something. You can just make him into a separate position instead of firing him.
That's true, yeah. Changes utility.
Which is actually, I think, probably the better way to go, looking at it a second time.
That's true, yeah.
But these warriors, man, they're getting somewhere.
Yeah, real good development.
Mighty Blow Claw, another Mighty Blow one's within MVP range and just getting block, I would imagine. And then one's getting ready to probably pick up guard. The other one probably wants another Mighty Blow to develop fast.
Yeah, that's true.
He does have lots of snatch names, which I do like. There's actually a different Rebel team that used to have it too. I don't know what happened to them.
It was mine. Or I also had a snatch theme team. But it was in Chaos Cup or something.
Like in Rel.
Okay, yeah, I had it in one of the one-day tournaments. Mm-hmm. But you're right. Where did I see that? I think I did see that. Anyway.
It's like an elf team.
Snatch your balls.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I really like this. He's got another killer on the way. Block capacity could be anything he wants. And then he's
Yeah,
probably going to get a fourth one once everyone's at 2 skills, in which he makes wrestle tackle.
yeah, yeah. He's at 80K now. Um,
The one thing I
but
think I would want is
you,
a extra rodder at this point.
yeah, you're already near the top team value team in your division, so
Yeah,
you
being
want to be
1550
careful.
with all these,
Yeah,
that's fine by me.
yeah,
You got your reliability with 4 block. You got your kill with some mighty blow. You got even a mighty blow claw, dude.
yeah,
And you got a dirty player. 13 isn't bad in case you lose 1 rodder and you get 1 sent off.
yep.
That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, yep. I'd even keep. I think you could go splurge to 13 total.
Yeah, indeed. They're only 40k.
Yeah,
What's the worst that could happen?
yeah.
Anyway,
Good.
I think we can move on to Cold-Blooded X's, which is our last one to look at.
Yeah, Lark Star.
I do like this motto here. Because they're
Yeah,
the
so
meanest zatches I know.
I don't know if you know the backstory to this team name gimmick. These are all his ex-girlfriend's names.
I doubt that he's had 11, let alone 12.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The the theory being that when they died, he wouldn't feel bad.
Ah, I like that.
Which you can see he's had multiple deaths. So it's
He's
It
a
worked
happy
out.
man then.
yeah, another lizard team with 2 Saurus deaths.
I don't think he would
Here
pixel
he's
hug
got
then. You know, he would just kind of let the apothecary pass on the ones he hates.
yeah. So now Stacy here with the armor bust.
Yeah.
You just ride the snake, and it's your most developed Saurus. So you just keep her out there until she gets run over by a mighty blow something.
By a claw palm goat. Woo!
Yeah. Yep.
Armor doesn't even matter then.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I played with Armor 8 Sauruses, and as long as you protect them a bit, they're good. Mine was
Yeah.
dodged by the time I got it, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
if he gets a double,
I
I would
always,
definitely get dodged, though.
whenever I pick like guard first on a Saurus, he's always the one that gets armor busted, and then I feel real bad.
Oh, no, I would not take cards for a skill, unless I really had to.
Yeah, I did it because I needed a guard guy, and he was. But yeah, it ended up backfiring for sure. I won't do it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's always just, you take the guard piece because you need it, but without having block, he's easy to go down, and then
Yeah.
Armor 9 doesn't mean anything to the boots.
Yep.
Other than
And
that,
then
though, he's got some
start
other
of the
nice
team
development.
is Jennifer. Yeah. Picked up Lodge Step after last week.
I do like sidestep there, just because your one turn's going to be a lot easier.
For sure. Yep.
And then next is probably sprint or sure feet. I prefer sure feet first.
Yeah.
Because after you take sprint a couple too many times, you're like, wait a second, I can't actually GFI unless I have that reroll.
Yeah.
Oh. But,
Yeah. The one enables you to get the one turn easier though. Like, sure feet doesn't help if you're one square short.
Exactly.
So.
But there's also just the ball carrier positioning. It's like, oh, this is now a 1 in 36 without my reroll usage if it fails. Which lets me still keep my 2 rerolls on turn 4 or something.
So
That's the way I see
150k in the bank here, and no real needs.
I mean, unless he wants to
So I
replace
guess-
Stacy, which I would imagine you wouldn't.
Yeah, I feel like I would hang on to Stacy for a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. You start considering stadium upgrades or something. I don't know what else you or just hang on to it just in case.
Yeah, this is the one where you just hang on to it, and then if nothing happens next week, you buy someone.
Yeah.
Or he can just replace the Movement 7 skink now. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't
And then
mind it.
you got your bench still. You don't have a minus movement skink. Everything's good. Yeah, that's what I would do. I wouldn't even worry about the stadium till later. Very nice team.
Cool.
And definitely a lot more development than Kegengrad's team.
Yeah, a lot fewer setbacks.
Yep. So I think that's it for this div.
That's it for the Amazing A's.
The Mason A's. Now I think we're going to do the picks now, right?
Yeah. Take
Let's
a
look
look
at
at week 8.
Oh
Oh
well,
wow.
look at
So
that.
so the
Where O Comrade, where
week
art thou
7.
takes the 1-0 for the Orc Exploitation
Yeah,
Cinema.
takes the win over the Orcs. That's huge.
Yeah.
While we were talking and having difficulties.
So I'm gonna take a quick look back while you review what's going on there. I don't see much different from the Kislev and the cinema.
So
Doesn't look
actually, I think this was completed before we had gotten to these teams, because
must have.
yeah,
Yeah. I just didn't see it go up,
yeah,
which is weird.
interesting. All right, so let's take a look at next week's games. Match day 8.
Yeah. So the high
So
bye week, Mir Skydu's been in the dumps lately, and I
yeah,
don't feel like he's taking on the Mizoic Mighty Men. So Kakengrad maybe got this one.
yeah.
Maybe.
So bye week for Kakengrad and J-Town Oki's O Comrade Waratho. So it's a good timing for the Kislev coming off a win.
Come off a win, you get some nice rejuvenation and some SVP drink. It's all good. Maybe those linemen level up. That would be the dream. Ooh. And then Flippin' Dead versus Sugar and Spite.
Yeah, you picking in this one?
I'm picking the Sugar and Spite. That's who I'm feeling is winning. Give me some Dark Elf love.
Yeah. I am going to disagree, and I'm going to go Flippin' Dead.
No, you're thinking that the werewolves are going to get him?
I like this team's development for the most part, and he's got the tackle. He's got a few tackle pieces to counter all that dodge.
Yeah, he does have that white. I think his white's the only one, isn't it?
And was it the only one? Thought I saw Wolf with it, but
Wolf
either
has
way,
it could.
it's got Frenzy, which is like tackle light.
I know, right? You get like 3 hits on that same guy, and then it's all good.
He is going to be down to Frank this week, though. But it's too late. Sticking with it.
Now, we got O'Comrade getting his bye, as we all know. Mainland Creepers versus Reasonably Greedy.
Yeah.
I'm just giving this to the Creepers, unless Reasonably Greedy does something reasonably greedy and wins it.
Yeah, it's a goblin off.
Yeah. Just one gets mutations.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on this one.
I'm sorry for it, but...
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting for Vort to get the level on the Fnatic.
Or the Looney and get Dirty Player.
Yeah, the Fnatic is closer, but yeah, either one. That would be great. Should hurry up and do that.
Yeah.
But once that
MVPs
happens,
and touchdowns.
yeah, yeah, it's really going to open things up for him, I think.
Yeah, just the Creepers are scary too, man. They have some
And
block.
yeah,
they have some
really,
mighty blows. They have a pile on.
Well-developed underworld team for.
The good news is that the Claw Pomp's gonna be out for this one.
That's good.
You know,
I mean, the claw doesn't matter too much, but I guess
on your trolls it does.
Yeah, it does.
Though he does have a troll with claw, so you know it's not all good. Then we got the Great Cold Ones versus Cold Blooded X's, which I feel like is gonna be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, this I think is highlight of the week for me.
I'm calling the X's on this.
Yeah.
Because
I
just want to see Mike have some trouble.
Yeah, he's missing the Mighty Blow block source, so he's going to be down a source for the game. And Mike is not missing anything.
But I mean, he has an agility force gank. He'll be fine.
Yep. And Mike does have tackle, multiple tackle. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Mike on this one.
Got it. Then this is another interesting one here: the Orcsploitation Cinema versus Rotting Snatches.
Yeah, bash off to the division.
I want to call the Orcs. They got the guard, man. By that I mean
they got
guard.
They got one guard.
2 guards.
Or 2 guards. Sorry, yeah, you're right. The Blodge guard, which is more than the Rotting Snatches by a mile with a 0 guard. But I'm gonna take Tommy Too Tall.
Tommy Too Tall with his mighty blow and claws.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to see the Orcs win this one. You know, beat up.
Yeah,
some early
Orcs still
Nurgle.
missing a blitzer. Bad time to be missing a blitzer. So
He still has enough. He'll be fine.
Yep.
I swear. Then we got.
And then last game is Battle Brothers versus Norse Unleashed. This will be another good game.
Yeah, this is like just some heavy hitters right here going against each other.
Yeah.
I want to call Battle Brothers because they beat me and obviously are the best. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go Battle Brothers too. I'm rooting
just can't
for
go
the
wrong.
only Bretonian team in all of Row.
Yeah, all of Rel. It's great stuff here. Don't let me down, sir.
All right,
Let's back out of here. Let's go to
that's
other
it for
division.
9A. So let's take a look at Division 8, the Great Eights,
The grade 8s, mates.
the
Okay, let's
Great
see.
Mates.
Hey, they got their game in. We're good.
Nice.
So, where do we want to start off on this one?
Take a look at the leaderboard.
Leaderboard.
So this is very tight division.
It did.
Still.
Wow, you really weren't kidding. This is
Yeah.
just a couple points off.
Yeah.
But seeing Fall at the top is a bit interesting since last time Fall was in the middle of the pack with the Amazons last season.
Yeah. Coming in hot with this this team this year or this season. And really kind of starting to separate a little bit. 5-1-1.
Yeah, just getting those extra wins and only losing once. Is
Yeah.
the key.
And then this middle second place tie between three players, including
Wow.
friend of the punchmans Wolfram Ajax, Brian 506, and Vapor Gecko. So these guys, I guess, are all friends and play each other outside of RL too, and they're all
Yep.
the same record, right next to each other.
Yep. I only know Vapor Gecko as SFG Sam, and he's a pretty cool dude. I talked to him a couple times.
Oh, okay.
So, it's definitely interesting to see him doing pretty decent over here. Being in the big tie. I think that's its name now.
The great big tie. Yeah, and then following up is the Frozen Dead North
Mm-hmm.
at 2-3-2, just out of the top spot or out of that second place tie.
It's not a bad
by a
spot to
win.
be in.
Yeah,
Definitely
and then
recoverable.
Draenar's Dead Wrestler Society, middle of the pack.
Yep. Got the respectable Gents with Chaos Time and a 1-4-2.
Yeah, and then you got the Tie Boys,
Tie Boys. It's obviously the Chaos
respectable Gents
Boys with Tie
Rogue
Boys.
Scalar. Yeah.
And
And
then this
then
is where the Underworld aren't doing too well.
yeah, Bad QB Squad is Rusty and I covered them last year too. It's a fun team to watch. Unfortunate luck this season, but and last season, but
I think you're inviting that luck when you say the bad QB squad. It's only aesthetic. I swear.
yeah.
And then the Siberian Hopscotch Mafia.
Yep.
It's definitely pretty good.
Kislev, who we covered last week, 1-1-5.
It's not too bad. Definitely
Yeah,
better
still
than my
winning.
worst season.
Yeah, and this is a Kislev team with a decent amount of development, so it's not not as if it was the Okamad War Art there Kislev, where you're like, oh my
Where it's
goodness,
like, there's 5 people here.
can't keep anybody on the field.
So where do we want to start on this 10 people squad?
Let's just start at the top with Dead Wrestler Society.
Okay, with Draenor. He's level 4, man. You gotta watch out.
Oh,
I'm
level
just-
4 coach.
Yeah, but oh, Captain Lau, my Captain Lau.
Lou.
Lou? Oh, I'm already getting it wrong. Wow, this is a nice lizard team.
Yeah, so really, really good development on Draenar's team. Oh no, Mr. Perfect
Mr. Perfect, not so perfect anymore.
took an armor bust.
He'll be fine.
Oh, poor boy.
Armor 6 isn't the end of the world. I mean, it's
Okay.
like just playing with a new land Armor 6 now.
So this was his game against Fall. So Fall won and beat up on. Oh man, he's
The
got a
Ultimate
death
Warrior
too.
2. And a death. I don't see the death, so it's probably just a skink.
Yeah,
But, I mean, still, he's in a fine position to recover.
yeah,
He's got 4 guard on this team, so I'm surprised that he was actually able to get a lot of blocks with Fall. or Fall was able to get a lot of blocks here. I know
You'll
they're
see.
whipping
You'll see
around some
why
good.
when we take a look at Fall's team.
Okay. And
But
do you like this plus strength Mighty Blow?
um, so I think Rusty and I were talking about I don't hate Mighty Blow on this guy, because I feel like the 5 strength guy always takes a while to level, and you're trying to help him catch up.
Mm-hmm.
But I still would have taken guard or block on him. I think because just makes him safer. He's your only Mighty Blow guy on the Mighty Blow Saurus. Um,
I
so
guess
I don't
that's
hate
fair
that,
with him
but
being the only Mighty Blow. But
yeah, like
I would
he
have
was the
taken
last one
block
to
just because
level.
it's just so much better.
Yeah, he was the last one to level, so he's got some catching up to do. But
Because like if you've played ogres or if you just played with a 5 strength piece that hasn't had block before, it's just
yeah,
a nightmare because you have to line up everything as like a 3-die hit to try to get your Mighty Blow to proc,
yeah,
and then you just gotta hope that it breaks and you don't get both downs at all.
right,
1 in 27s happen more often than a 1 in 36, so
yeah.
it's not a perfect science.
And he does have 3 block guard sources, so the guard I think it's
Yeah,
fine to skip on the 5 strength guy. But
yeah,
obviously
guards said later
you want to
still.
kind of have like a Crocs Junior with 5 strength and guard
Yep.
is
With the
would be
way he's
great.
going, I think that's going to block to guard to stand firm probably.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you just sit there and you laugh.
Yep.
But we're not at that point yet.
Nope.
So I
All
do
right.
like the Blodgesaurus. He's going to get probably guard after this because he does seem to be inclined to just outmuscle people.
Yeah, he's taking the punches. He's got a movement bust.
And then the other guys, I really would like to just see some Mighty Blow spam. And a couple more tackle.
Yeah, so he's coming up in a couple SPP on Macho Man Randy Savage.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a guy you can consider starting to get Mighty Blow on. But
Indeed.
otherwise, yeah, he's not that close on a lot. Is
Yeah, maybe
10,
like a
11
Mighty Blow, a
away.
break tackle. That's another
Yeah.
one we got to consider.
Yeah, I might actually take break tackle on him. Have a mobile guard piece.
This is the only part I don't like about just you take a couple skills and you just go down a list.
Yeah.
They do need to be diverse. Like, I like 2 Guardsaurus. Then
Yeah.
like 2 Mighty Blow after block and then just like a couple specialties.
Yeah.
But it's all depending on how you play Lizards.
Then you get a stat up and it's plus strength and
Yeah, and then it goes his own way. And his skinks are not too much to talk about. I don't like the jump up diving tackle. I see what it can be used for, but I do like sidestep over that. And then he's got some other guys that are just great. Like diving tackle sidestep, you got there. And then just Mr. Perfect, who's not so perfect anymore, but still good enough. Being there for you. You there,
yeah,
Jimmy?
poor Mr. Perfect.
Okay. Then just their statistics for this one was 5D. No, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. 2, 2, 3. So, pretty much middle of the road. I do like it though, and he does have 150k. What's his club looking like? He's got the Swig Sandwich Kiosk and likes the filthy dwarves. I don't think we can be friends anymore just because of the dwarves.
Oh, dwarf cheerleaders are the best.
No, it's the orc cheerleaders, man.
Bing bong. All right.
Then we got Fall, the one who
Yeah.
made him fall from glory.
Yeah,
Haha.
take a look at why he was able to outmuscle and punch on all those
Oh, that's
lizards.
a couple more stat ups than I remember. And
Yeah.
some Mighty Blow and
And
just
guard.
utility skills. And
Yep.
yeah, that's everything you really want.
It's great development. He does have a fresh blitzer, only 3 matches played. Must have lost a block guard blitzer in there.
Yeah. I
But
think it just needs some Mighty Blow to catch up and you're fine.
yeah.
The other ones already have guard. And
Yeah, so yeah, he had the 4 blodge guard blitzers. Seemed like a theme. It's going
also,
for
the
guard,
good news is that thrower is still alive. I've
Yeah.
seen that thrower since conception, and the strong arm has always been that slow pick, where it sucks because you're actually not improving your pass until it's a 3+ to a 3+ still, which isn't great, but getting accurate finally is seeing him ramp up in some SPP. Getting a couple more will get you that sure hands you've always wanted, and you'll have a nice little passer. Very
Yeah.
good to have.
Yeah, and he's got the Agi, the wrestle lineman that picked up Agi.
Yeah. And then you still have your catchers, and one has diving catch, so it's still a 2+ to catch.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
get
one
some.
away from level up. Maybe he gets diving tackle after this.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah.
I do like some
Good
diving tackle there.
ESP.
It's really not a trim Amazon team, to be honest. We are a 30k bank bloat.
Yeah.
We already do have a club. Only human cheerleaders. So maybe just burn a little bit of the excess. Replace someone if you need it. Let's see. Is this just a missing next game here? Yep, that's a MNG. I guess you
And
can
look
keep
at
that.
it. He must be rolling in the money because he's got a level 3 stadium.
Oh, did I miss that?
Went the extra mile.
Extra mile. That's a 200k induce or
Yeah. Purchase. So he had 200k to burn for nothing.
I like it. And then just these are some good players right here. You even have one that can cage dive soon, and it'll be great. Ooh. Yep. It turns out Amazons are good really quick. So let's move on to the orcs. Mount the Titans.
Mount the Tetons.
Tetons, there we go. Blah blah They went that way. Well, this is a heavy blitzer team, I can see. And lineman.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, so full blitzer development. The Black Orcs came into the season with no levels, and it's nice to see they're starting to get guard on the Black Orcs.
Yep. Shadowing blitzer in there. Not sure if he's just trying to get in on the memes while they're still hot, or if he just really likes shadowing. Does have a nice blodge ball carrier. And some plus strength dudes. Not even a lot of guard. That's only 3 guard on an orc team. That feels really low. But right now he's going to be punching dudes well. Doesn't have a pile on yet, which is interesting. But I guess he's been getting stats in the meanwhile. And then he's got his dauntless shadowing dude doing other stuff. It's really looking like a Norse orc team.
Yeah, for sure. Just missing Frenzy on one of these blitzers.
Exactly. Like, usually you would get it by now. And then just one level up on a Black Orc is probably going to be block. I would consider Mighty Blow first on him since I usually don't like doing it, but you're going to have your rerolls. Everyone else literally has block already. Just go for it. And then just punch people. That's about all I can say about this. Maybe needs a dirty player. That's what I'm missing here.
Yeah, one of the linemen. So he went 3 block on the lineman, which I like. I think Rusty likes as well. What do you think about? You think should have taken a dirty player on one of them first?
Oh, I would have loved dirty player on this, especially with how you're already looking to do a pseudo attrition game where you're not going to fully pile on and you just want to stay up. Fouling keeps your player up. You might lose them, but I mean you can induce a bribe if you ever need it, or get the bribe stadium. And he's got the Swig's Chaos stand, which I hate personally. But I know people are like, I don't like that happening and killing my dude on a rock.
You hate the rock, the Samus Chaos. How come?
I just prefer everything else. Like, you get a bribe stadium if you need it. You could just get the security gate's probably my favorite, because I have had pitch invasions that ruin everything and cause people to die because of that.
Yeah.
So just being down players there, or gaining or losing an extra turn can be huge. So it makes it a bit more predictable of how the matches will go. So I think you're just really making a missed opportunity. Or like other ones that are the Astro Granite or Elf Turf look nice. So you're missing out on the cool looks too. So that's my thoughts on that.
All right. Let's take a look at the next team, which is Rouge's Gallery, Mr. J.
Oh, I thought it was Rogue's Gallery.
Yeah, it's a typo.
Oh. By hook or crook. That's a nice one. And
Yeah.
then
So
I can see we already have some different looks here. We got a block break tackle strip baller and an
yeah,
agility break tackler. I'm not sure where this guy's going, but he's doing something.
it's gonna be ball carrier bull.
I'm guessing so. I would probably just take and sure hands right there instead of break tackle. But I can see
Yeah,
just
I
the 2
agree.
plus dodge being nice.
Yeah, if you once you already have the third agility, I guess you
Hmm.
could think maybe sure hands isn't required to pick up the ball, so
Yeah. And then
it's good.
strip ball, I probably would have taken Mighty Blow, but that's fine.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
got 3 claw already. None of, or only one has Mighty Blow with it. But 3
Yeah.
claw is just going to develop into something very fun.
Yep.
And then a really bloaty goblin.
Yeah, look at that. Shade, third level.
Yep, he's got fend now. Kick,
He's
block, fend. And I don't
he's got
hate it.
block fend, which is good for a line guy, but he's a kick guy, so you don't want to put him on there.
Well, fend's just also good for if you have to mark someone, he's only taking 1 hit. Or if he's
That's
getting
true.
blitzed, they can't follow up easy.
Yeah.
So there's a couple uses there. Diving tackle, I feel, is a bit of a wasted double there. I would
Yeah,
have
and the
loved
goblin.
guard
Guard,
because
yep.
I just throw guard on every little hobgoblin, and they do
Yeah.
their job and die. And it's
Save
a great place.
save diving tackle on this team for the blockers when they get their doubles.
Or
After they get
tails.
claw.
I mean, haven't you
Yeah.
seen Quattro Quattro?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's a Chaos Dwarf blocker with, he rolled Quattro Quattro as his first level up, and he got his tail. And then got plus strength afterwards because Nuffle was happy.
Wow. Good for him.
So get your tails on. I mean, he's got enough claw to subsist. He's going to be killing things soon. And 13 players, only 1 dirty player. Yeah, he could use 1 more. And then he'll be fine. I'm liking where this team's at. It's got its head in the game. Lots of
Nice.
guard. Got the claws. Got
Yeah.
some Mighty Blow. Got some developed
So-
bulls. Going places.
Tough team to come up against.
Indeed.
All
Just
right.
one interesting thing is he doesn't actually have any stadium stuff. And he's a filthy dwarf lover. Which
Oh,
makes
that's
sense because he's a
interesting.
chaos dwarf.
Yeah, Dwarf cheerleader is the best. Reiterate that one more time. Yeah, I think starting to save for your stadium upgrade is, might be useful.
Indeed.
You got the 130K in the bank, so you're after your next game, if you don't lose anybody important, you might consider it.
Indeed. Which moves us on to the Frozen Dead North with D Sharp
Yeah.
356.
D sharp numbers.
Yep. Still's got the enter the team motto. Very classic.
Very common. It's the only necro coach I know that puts his flesh golems first and then werewolves below them. I'm always looking
Yeah.
at it like, oh, why are these wolves have no development? It's because they are developed. They're just below. So yeah, block movement, mighty blow on the werewolf, Finnegan.
That's
awesome.
just amazing, man. Movement
I'm
9,
just
Mighty
very
Blow with
jealous.
claw. Oh.
Yep. And he's got the Blodge Step Wolf, Deadliest Hobo. I probably would have taken Tackle on there instead of Sidestep. But
He's got a tackle. He can subsist off this, but yeah, tackle would have been a good one. But I just like Blodge Step because now he's just a dedicated surfer.
yep, sure, yeah.
So you have that option a bit safer now. And then
Yep.
it's also just ball carrier territory if you need to hand off from Donovan, which is a really nice school there. A bit too much SPP on him personally, but oh well. That's kind of how he plays out.
Yeah.
Wrestle Ghoul,
Yeah, that
definitely
is
in
a
the mind
lot.
for a maybe a strip ball or a tackle. Can't go wrong with either.
Yeah. Or
Really
both.
nice white here. Is he niggled at all?
He's movement busted.
Just oh no, he's niggled and movement busted.
Oh boy.
So
That's too bad.
too
But
bad, but you're keeping him because he has the holy trinity of tackle, guard, and mighty blow.
yeah. And a lot of your team's development.
Exactly.
And
He's
with
just
the
needed.
movement bust and the niggle, you can kind of use them as like a disposable removal piece. You don't have to. You can blitz with them, and if he dies, he
Oh,
had
well.
it coming.
Yeah, he just needs to get Cadaver Tails to his development. Just 2 touchdowns, man. Don't let that ghoul eat it up.
Yeah.
That's the trap.
Yeah. You know, I I avoid scoring with the ghouls if you have the choice. They're just
Exactly.
a sink for SP when they blow up.
They're so easy to carry on, but you gotta remember to dump it off them, or just, if you really have that trouble, don't let them pick it up in the first place.
Yeah,
That's the one thing
just
that's
have them
like,
out
what?
screening
But
out
have
front.
them do your crappy blitzing while you can
Yeah,
get your white to actually get in the game. And then once he gets Mighty Blow, you can start carrying on your ghouls again.
yeah.
Some good advice there. Double
So
nickel
then,
dirty player zombies.
yeah, the
That's just
zombies
classy at this
for
point.
yeah. It's like extra rubbing it in, I guess.
I
That
mean,
the niggled guy's doing it.
I wouldn't even mind. Because, I mean, they're already destined to get off on the sideline. Now they can either do it by boot or by getting injured and then putting back on the bench. Because they
Yeah,
have
I
regen.
would cut one of them and replace with a fresh zombie.
I mean, I would
Just
probably do the 15
because
out of 16 then.
I would hate. I mean, you have your three zombies on the line, and if one of them's niggled,
Ooh, that's really
he's
true.
not contributing the dirty player because he's going to be knocked down every turn and removed super fast.
That's definitely a good point there because they have to go on the line, so you're
Yep,
just going to get punched.
you're
Yeah,
just
I
going to
still
get
think...
punched and removed.
Would you toss the 15 out of 16 or the 7 out of 16?
Um, I toss the 7 out of 16 and see what the Kristen Croaks rolls on the level up.
Okay. So
Um,
I'm on the
and
bandwagon that you always toss the more developed disposable player,
I guess, yeah,
mostly because dirty player is great to have by itself just to be a 60k fouler.
yeah,
Once you like roll someone else,
that's
it's now
true. And
80k.
it's dirty player and niggled, so if he rolls doubles, you're not going to be happy about it anyway. You're going to take guard, but you're going to be upset about it.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, man, that could have been a fresh zombie with guard.
Right, yeah.
Ugh.
And luckily, Dark Jacoby Brissett is coming up on he's at 5 to 6. So if he can get some levels,
Yep, definitely gonna be
you
easy
can
to get
get
some new stuff going.
a brand new dirty player zombie that you can cut the others.
Overall, he's doing pretty good. Golem's not staying awake or not awake, but alive seem to be a recurring theme here. Only one with block. He's about to get to his second skill.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
both of them are number 2.
yeah, some reason just people throw their golems to the wind and just watch them die.
You should do what I do and not let them die ever, and then
Bruise
your
your
wolves die
wolves.
instead.
Actually, it's just wolf, period. There was only one that died, right?
No, the second one got retired the first game of the season. So I
Uh,
had started the season with 2 baby wolves. So it's been a
that's...
rough season for me, but
Man, I should have known this. I only look at your
Go-
team. The
cover
thing
the
is, I've
division.
always looked at your Franks. They're the only ones that
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. That's okay.
Uh, but good Necro team. Needs
Yep.
more guard. Needs more development.
Yeah.
And we're going to be moving on.
Sure are. Taking a look at Castlevania Creeps.
So 3-3-1. It's its own via nibble. I get it. Gotta say it with a little accent there. So let's Whoa, wait, why are the thralls on top?
Yeah, Thrall's on top and with multiple levels. This is the most developed Thrall Necro team I've ever or Vamp team I've ever seen.
I like the movement 4-1, man.
Yeah. Yeah, double move busted. But yeah, so he's got a full line of block thralls if you want it. You got a full line of wrestle thralls if you want it. It's got some fen guys. It's got pick of the litter with those thralls. It's like
Honestly, a little bit
gravy.
of thrall development is what you want, so I don't
Yeah.
mind all these skills on them.
Yeah, I don't mind. They're all useful. He's
Yeah,
got like
just...
kick thrown in there, I think. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh yes, he does.
Yeah, he
He's
has a
got a
kick
kick guy
block.
thrown in there. Yep.
Wrestle
Got
strip ball, wrestle
some
tackle.
fen, some tackle, some strip ball. Yeah, it's all really useful skills.
I really like this because Vamps run into the problem where your thralls are really just your best and worst part of your team of being
Yeah.
really cheap and disposable to you really need someone to hit with and you don't have anyone with block. So he's got a lot of reliability now built in.
Yep, for
His
sure.
vamps are looking great. Got a couple blodge. I like his passing one, but I wouldn't have probably prioritized it first as the first skill. But I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
look at him
But
now.
it's doubles on Vamp. The only option you have is pass. Rusty was saying it's a meme in Rel to have a pass Vamp. So I'll take his word for it. But
Yeah. I do like the 15-man roster.
I agree.
Just after playing a run of them, they need 15 people. They
Yeah,
will blow up and give everyone SVP. And the reason is that they're hurting them, you're hurting them, and that's a lot of attrition on yourself.
yeah,
But overall, I really like the movement. I like his killer that's in the works now. And he's missing a couple of tackle. That's all I gotta
yeah,
say.
yeah. Maybe tackle next on Matthias. He's two injuries away from a level.
Exactly. And then I think he just needs a couple more blodge vamps and he'll be set. So
Yeah.
more tackle, more blodge, then some pro sprinkled in if you feel like. Maybe some guard. I'd like to see a guard in here. Or a stat. That's agility or strength. They're always nice.
Oh, and it looks like so this was the game that just finished before we started.
Mm-hmm.
And Incubus is the one got MVP, got 51 out of 51. So he picked
Ah,
up
got it.
pro. So that's a brand new pro guy.
He just pro'd it up.
Yeah.
Which is actually going to help out with his pickups too.
Yeah, with yeah, that's a good. I mean, a lot of people say you get Blodge Pro on all your vamps, but especially if they have pass and they're your like primary
Mm-hmm.
ball carrier, I guess
Yeah. So
it
it's
helps.
interesting. It's like a pseudo sure hands
Yeah.
instead of just picking it up. I like it.
Yep.
It's definitely different. And considering he's only rolled one double and one stat, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Just note they're always getting their doubles for guard, which is sad. I might cut the movement 4 guy because he's just a bit slow for my likings.
Yeah, but for disposable lineman, he still has block.
Exactly. And I guess you would probably just do it when you have more money.
Yeah.
Like once you hit like 150k again, you're just like,
I
okay,
mean,
I'll snap and he's new.
he also did have enough money to buy a level 3 stadium upgrade. So
Yeah, he's just flaunting the dough, isn't he?
just flaunting it. Yeah. It's like, look at these thralls that live forever and never need to be replaced. Just gonna splurge.
See, my thing was I just kept replacing him because 40k wasn't that bad, and then I just still had 150k in the bank. But
Yeah.
2 deaths sustained, period. Yeah, they don't die. They just get
Yeah.
injured.
So 1790 team value, it's up there. That's the only thing I would worry about. The highest in the division.
Yeah. That's
Um,
just because of your bloaty thralls, but that's
yeah.
just what you have to
But
have.
right, I still think it's worth it.
Indeed. The only thing I would say if you wanted to really trim, you could really just easily lose 40k of skills easily. That's about it. I wouldn't want to replace too much in this roster.
Right,
Or
yeah.
you could go down like you take out an 80k player or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
Which I would hate. But
Yeah, I
that's
don't
how
think
you'd
it's worth
reduce
it.
your
Yeah.
team value. It's pretty good though.
Right. Let's move on to Wolfram Jack's Thunderstrike.
Okay.
The other chores meet.
Time to ride the lightning. And I'm pretty sure the lightning just means the Torf train. Which everyone should totally abandon, you know? We don't need more Torfs in this league. Yeah.
Yeah, having covered new division, new team divisions, fresh team divisions the last 2 seasons, certainly see a lot of chorfs in these lower divisions, and they're starting to percolate up the ladder.
Yep. One thing is just, I don't think I've been in a division where there isn't a Chorf yet.
Yeah,
Like, after everything's gotten new. Like, of course, Rel 1 hasn't seen it, but, like, a lot of the other ones have just been invaded with them.
yeah. Luckily, some of the more developed chorf teams took a real beating from that were in Rel. What was it? What division was I in last year? 5.
I think so.
or 6 or whatever, I forget. Anyway, the Chorfs in our division, in my division last season, took a real beating in the playoffs.
Oh, wait a second. That was Debt Monkey.
Yep, that monkey lost both his bulls
Yeah.
and then
Well,
went
no,
on
one's
vacation.
alive. Just really hurt.
Right, yeah. So hopefully more of that, but not to you, Wolfram
Yeah,
Jax.
just blow up, but not on
Yeah.
our watch, you know.
Yeah. Not you guys, the other bad
Not
guys.
all the other real problems out there.
Yeah, the ones that I'm playing.
Exactly. But these are some nice bulls just to start off. This is
Yeah.
how I feel like the development should go. Like, I like the block to mighty blow and break tackle, and then the other one's block, break tackle, and then getting that sweet, sweet dodge on there.
Yeah, perfectly timed so that you know he's your ball carrier already.
Yep. And then here's the woes of Chorfs if you don't get doubles, in which
Right.
case you just take pile on, right?
Yeah.
Kill stuff.
Yeah. If you're not going to get the claw, you just keep going with the piling on and
So with
And the
5 of your
guard.
Chorfs having mighty blow and 2 of them with a pile on accessory, that means that if one of them just roll a claw, he's already ready to go.
yeah,
Which is quite interesting to think about.
except for Marcan.
Which is
He's
going to be the one that
only
rolls
one.
claw, right?
Yeah, he's going to roll claw. The only dwarf that doesn't have mighty blow is going to get it, but he's already got a guard stand firm dwarf.
I
which
do like
is-
stand firm.
It's my
It's
favorite.
so good.
Once
you
you
press
start
that button
getting
and you make
worse
people angry.
with guard firm, yeah, it's just real jerks.
Yeah. And then he's got a hob carrier, which I don't
Yep.
mind.
Or at least a pickup retriever.
Yep.
Sure hands gob.
I mean, I'm fine with rolling 4 pluses, but I know a lot of people don't like 4 pluses because 4 pluses suck.
Yeah.
And then some wrestle hobs I do love. Makes them nice and wrestly, I guess.
Good
Not gonna
for
get
setting up the foul.
Ooh, indeed.
Is you bait them into hitting you, and then you wrestle them down, and then they stand up and kick you in the face.
Yeah. My only thing is, where's the dirty player?
Yeah, he's missing the dirty player.
I demand that there's 2 dirty players on this team.
Yeah, I maybe would have taken, I don't know what the order was here, but the second wrestle gob would have gotten dirty player for me. But
Yeah.
otherwise, your other 2 are a pass away from getting dirty players, so I would maybe prioritize that in your next game.
Yeah, I mean, just 2 passes.
Yeah.
You may be making the game a bit scarier, but oh man, those dirty players. They're just amazing because you just boot something with high AV and it's gone because you don't have your claw.
Yeah.
It's like a second pair of teeth, you know?
Yep.
You just gotta wait to grow them in.
Speeds up the removal process. All right. Moving on to my boy, Buzzard Numbers, the Bad QB Squad.
Bad QB squad. Okay. My mutated quarterback is also named Bortles.
Bortles. So I don't know if you're a NFL fan, but a lot of these guys are named after
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
that's my problem. I came for the fantasy, not the...
Yeah.
I got the duffel part, but not the NFL part out of that.
Yeah. So one of the zombies was Dark Jacoby Brissett on the Necro team we covered earlier. So that was his really good strength up blitzer that had died. So
Oh,
he's
that
starting
hurts.
fresh with Terrell Pryor, but still 0-6.
Yep, 3 games in.
But
His
Dark
troll's
Blake
doing good.
Bortles got claw, mighty blow, block, and his troll has block and claw. So yeah, he's got 2 claw, block, mighty blow guys. It's not
And
bad.
Throwers are really close to actually just finishing up their second skill.
Yeah.
I mean, being 6 off overall, that's a pass, and then, you know, you just touch down on both of them, and it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you take on those guys?
Ooh, I do like some fend and kickoff return on one if you want. And if they roll doubles, I would do it Wedge did, and you just make a mighty blow one.
Yeah.
Because after looking at it, they're really the same piece, just with less armor.
Yep.
And not block, so...
Yeah. And not, yeah, you just don't have the strength access normally, so don't
I mean,
rely
you
on
only need
getting-
one mighty blow to get
Yep.
your claw, and then he's a scary piece already.
Yep.
And then I love his wrestle horns goblin.
Yeah, Grit Guts.
I
Good
love those
guy.
guys.
Yep. So he's your ball popper.
Hmm.
Get strip ball or something on him next.
My
Strip
only
ball or
problem
attack.
is that he hasn't filled in his bench of them. Like maybe just
Yeah,
buying 2 more goblins, get that 80k out, then you'll go up to 12 for this next game, but 13 overall.
yeah. So sitting on 140k in the bank, you could definitely pick up some spare goblins. So I'm looking at this club. He's got a level 3 arena, but no enhancement.
What? Huh? I don't.
Buzzard, Buzzard numbers, man. You gotta buy stadium enhancement.
Yeah,
Maybe
don't get
not
the
this
Squig
week because you
C.
gotta get some goblins.
Yeah, don't get the throw a rock one. Get the pitch invasion one,
Pitch invasion.
or you get
Security
Elfgrass.
gate.
It looks nice.
No, it looks terrible.
Now I don't understand you, man.
I'm a Astro Granite guy myself.
I liked it until it killed my own guy.
Oh no.
Get that one experience and you can't go back. So, good team overall. Besides, just the guys that you really need dying, and then now you have to replace them. That's the bummer. I just realized
Yeah.
that there's 2 Bortles. That's why I was really
Yeah.
confused on which one was his QB. I was like, oh, he's talking about his blitzer. Nope.
Oh,
Bortles
there's
3.
multiple Bortles. Dark Blake Bortles 3, a standard Bortles. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
The
starting to make more sense now.
the quarterback from your neck of the woods on the Jaguars.
Oh, I also forgot, like, those throwers can get extra arms if they need it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
that's
the
one that-
mutations.
I forgot that was part of it.
Yeah, don't even think about it. But yeah, you're right.
Or leader. They do have 140k. See, there's more stuff that I just forgot about because I thought they had general only for a second there. Silly me.
Yeah.
But I think
Alright.
that's time to move on.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Siberian Hopscotch Mafia, coached by RK Blaze, coming off a big week.
I would say that's a really big week with missing 4 players here.
Yeah,
Oh,
where he
gosh.
tied
Not one of these.
Castlevania creeps.
This is so backwards. Nothing's organized.
Yep.
My
Embrace
eyes.
it.
My eyes.
Ouch. So the block bear,
Takes the minus movement.
picking up a movement. That's real unfortunate.
Strip ball blitzer. I don't like that. That's the first skill on him. You have the gas access, and you don't take your blocks and your mighty blows and stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, yeah. One of the big drawbacks to Kislev is you have no survival skills, like block, dodge, wrestle. So your first pickup on a lot of these guys should be one of those 3 skills to help keep them alive longer, so they can keep contributing.
See, I think this team's going in a bad spot, and then I look at the 3 guard linemen, and I'm like, it's a fine team now.
Yeah, the team it's fine actually, and he does have the Agi wrestle lineman, which was like a better catcher.
I think he's just, like I said, I like throwing my catchers in instead of positionals, and you put tackle on him or strip ball, and just go, wee!
Yeah.
Strip it, go.
But he's like a cheaper catcher with extra strength. So I'm a big fan of that guy.
Though, have you seen the 6246 stat line yet? It's
I
all the rage nowadays.
just saw that. Yeah. I don't know when that happened, but
Would I keep that? He's
it's
Blodge,
got
but
Blodge. I
would
keep
I
it.
keep that?
I keep it because it's not like he's taking up a roster spot for another catcher that you're trying to level. You're still trying to get block on a bunch of guys.
I guess his agility 4 is his only redeeming factor to me there.
Yeah, I mean he can still do his job. He just might die quicker.
That's not the problem. It's more that he's minus movement. I don't
Right.
mind minus armor as much as everyone else, because I would prefer a minus armor over a niggle,
Right.
which I'm a bit weird on that. But I mean, it's just if he didn't have the minus movement, I would say he's fine to be kept. But he's now slower.
I think it's just like you're plugging a lot of holes here, and you have a Blodge guy. Yeah, eventually you want to replace him, but I think you're still trying to fix other problems.
I guess.
So I think if you had the money to replace him, you didn't have other needs, you could do it. But I don't. I think you got 30K in the bank. You can't afford to replace him yet. He can still do his job. And you're missing 4 guys next game. I think I hang on to him for another week.
Yeah. But some weird stuff to me is that he's taken some wrestle on his blitzers, in which I
Yeah.
know it works with diving tackle, or not diving tackle, but jump up. But he's still just, you're really not playing into the fact that they can get palmed pretty quick. And you're also just like going to wrestle spam your lineman, in my opinion. I don't know. He's just building it different than I would. And that's what's bothering me.
So I guess I wasn't too concerned. I didn't think it was a problem to get wrestle first on the blitzers. But I guess, yeah, I'm not too experienced with Kislev. I thought that was fine for how they're played.
Yeah.
But
I've had 2 Kislev teams that got to about 1,500. And
so you would take Mighty Blow before.
I would take a lot
wrestle.
of block on your blitzers and then get the Mighty Blow and pile on and tackle and
Yeah.
maybe a guard. Because just they have the access they want, and just getting wrestle starts them off on a weird path to where you're trying to make them cage diver now,
Yeah.
in my opinion, or like, I mean, where do you go from wrestle is my thing. Like, you could get Mighty Blow or guard, but it's still not as optimal as with block.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess it's the fact that it's a blitzer because your lineman can get strip ball, tackle, wrestle.
Yeah.
You don't need it to be on a blitzer.
Yeah, generally anyone with general access really does like the ball skills or your utility. That's my thoughts on it, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you can prove me wrong, go for it. I just liked a lot of wrestle spam on my lineman, and I just threw him in. And, you know, I wouldn't always throw him in, but on the occasion that I had a nice jump in, you go for it. But as it stands... Oh, I just realized how that minus agility guard sucks now. Oh, he can't jump in as well.
Yeah.
But you jump in with one of your guard pieces that you can do it with. 3+, and then you can get a 2-die nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is one interesting thing a blitzer could help you do it with, too. If he didn't have that 3 guard on doubles. So that's just my thoughts. Maybe he wants to trim TV down by getting 1 coach assistant and 1 cheerleader. So I think 40K is a bit hefty to throw in, but it's whatever he wants. Let's see. He has not upgraded his stadium yet, which makes sense. 13-man is hard to keep up with. Just my one thing is
all these guys.
replace them and put them in order, you know? Like Bear first, Blitzer second, Catcher's third, and then you can put your linemen all under. They don't have to be spaced out if you don't want.
Live your life. You can be all messed up. Ain't nobody stopping you.
It hurts my eyes. Oh.
All right, let's move on to
Chaos Times, respectable
Chaos
gents.
Times, respectable gents.
You know, I just gotta say, what is there like a theme where everyone wants Chaos to be something like there'll be like a top-hatted professor or something? Because these are the respectable gents.
Yeah, scholarly gents.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. I don't know.
Yeah, see, we
They
humbly
want.
accept to murder your team. There's something there.
Yep.
Ooh. I actually like this. Just looking at it from straight up. Even with
Yeah,
the big old warrior.
Chaos Time joined our division the division we were recapping last season mid-season, so he was a late addition. It got a little bit of a slow start because it was a semi-developed division, but is really starting to pick up steam now. He's got some really interesting pickups. 3 movement ups on Chaos is awesome.
It really is.
You got 3 7 movement goats. That's
Movement 7's really underrated, man. Just
it's
2
it's
turns
a
become
real
a lot easier.
separator.
And then some very nice utility pickups. I know he lost his warrior, which was a big loss. Because it was like going to be on 4th skill, if I remember from your last recaps.
Yep.
So that's a bit of a bummer, but he can finally pick up some extra skills. I honestly, if he wants to play the Eternal game, I would pick up a Mighty Blow on Fabio too. And then your first warrior that already has Mighty Blow gets Claw. The second one after Mighty Blow would get guard, and then Alexander probably picks up guard first, and then goes Mighty Blow and stuff. And then
Yeah.
Michelangelo
So
can rush Mighty Blow.
one thing is is going to be looking into replacing Alistair Conkwell because he's double niggled.
Oh, is he?
So that's unfortunate.
Nah, you don't look to replace him. You look to just kill with him until he dies.
Yeah.
Or until
Well,
a double
I
niggle
guess
really makes you mad.
you're planning to save up now to be able to replace him when he does die, whether you fire him or he gets killed.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
it's definitely coming.
I would do it after Michelangelo gets a level, though.
Yeah.
Because he's already...
I think that's what we advised last time, is wait until you have your other guy caught up a little bit.
It's
But-
just...
Especially in this division, though, you see a bunch of claw. You know, a claw anything comes up against that guy, and he's going to drop like a sack of bricks.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a
And
funny
he's
explosion.
140k of bricks that's coming down. So,
No.
but he's got the good Beastman Francis with the movement, 2 heads, sure hands. So he's your ball carrier, really effective. He's got the Agi bust, but it's on his block guard Mighty Blow guy, so that's not too bad. He's got a tackle guy. Start.
I hate getting
thinking
tackle
about
on him
getting-
first, and then just you get the movement,
Yeah,
and you're like, I
and
really
then-
like that movement.
Yeah, the movement is great, but like
I
it
probably
really
would've
puts
skipped the
off
block,
getting block or something. Yeah.
because then he could actually be a safety, or even wrestle. Because then he'd be wrestle
Yeah.
tackle. So
Yeah,
that's the
wrestle
only one
tackle
I'm
would be
not
a good choice.
too happy, but unhappy about. Because plus
Yeah.
movement can make something great. Like you can give him block to Mighty Blow to claw
Yeah.
to, be
It
your
does
eBay.
fit into his theme of fast chaos guys, I guess. But
That's-
like once you get two movement ups, then you're like, okay, well now I got to take all the movement ups I get because I got to run with this.
Yeah. But since this is a Chaos team, I did get rid of Snobguard, which was a 3-season Chaos team. And it has
Oh,
some
yeah.
players on the market.
Yeah, some
So if
guys that would fit into this theme.
They're very
Or-
weird guys. I had auto names because, it was my first team
Yeah.
ever, literally. But I do have a Leaping Chaos Warrior that can fill a spot in here. He's a little expensive, though. I have a Strength 5 one with Dodge and Mighty Blow close to block. And I got some other beasts in there very valuable to pick up, like a Vampire one. So it's just, if you want to replace them, you can save up some money and get it in the off-season. And it can really
Yeah.
help out just with filling the gaps that you need filled quick.
Yeah. Yeah, ask everybody in Rel 4 about buying guys off of free agent and immediately turning your team around.
Yep. You just look at JJ Cash and, you just
And
buy off the
Moniker.
market. Moniker.
And Rusty and
There's something
yeah.
about it. And then you
Yeah.
look at Necro and it's a sad place.
there's nothing there. All these Necro teams starting. Nobody's retired a good Necro team. Although I guess that's coming with Rumblebee.
Rumblebee only has a Strength 4 guy. And then
Yeah, I mean-
you're going to fight for one fish.
Yeah, there's there's limited fish in the pond, and a lot of baby Necro teams looking to jump up.
Yeah.
But
Someone loses a golem, they're always scouting it.
yeah.
Lose a wolf, just going to be scouting it.
I'm just saying, if anybody puts a good Mighty Blow Wolf on the market, I got some Franks that you might be interested in.
Yeah, I got this
I
block
could
guard
cons-
Frank here. I'll take a Mighty Blow Pile
Yeah.
on one.
Yeah.
Because Franks don't live
Oh.
this long, so you obviously
Something like
are
that.
trading a rarity for a rarity. But, yeah, so for Chaos Time, I would look into that. A lot of them aren't that expensive. There's also like a block plus strength tackle dude on there. He's very nice just because he's utility. And he has the guard, he has some tackle, he has some safetiness, and he's strength 4, so he blitzes as strength 5. It's a good combo. Anyway, that's enough shilling. And maybe drop a reroll. That's the last bit of advice I'll leave on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's it for them. So it's now to picks. Let's get that schedule up.
Picks. Match the 8. So we're starting off with the Bad QB squad versus Rogues Gallery.
Mm,
This is going to be
I-
painful for
I just can't
Bad
see the
QB
bad
squad.
QB squad because that's Chorps without Claw, so they're not wasting TV on those goblins and rats.
Yeah. Um, BQB squad is underworld team that always has like 2 or 3 passes a game.
Oh,
So we'll see.
that's interesting.
They're a,
Maybe that's why
they're
he's
a fun team.
if he's passing, that probably makes more sense now to me because those were some developed throwers for not having too many skills. So I'm guessing he's just passing it back and forth in the backfield until they level up. Which, I mean, he just runs into touchdown, he'll have a level there. But yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to call that Rouge's Gallery.
All right.
That's just a chorf there. It's
I
not
am
fun
too,
time.
because all that tackle guard mighty blow spam is gonna be tough on your poor goblins, and especially if you got loners and stuff. Gonna be no bench.
No bench. Then the respectable I can't even say them now. Respectable gents versus the Dead
Yeah.
Wrestler Society. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with the Dead Wrestler Society. I mean, I'm just not sure. I just think
Yeah.
they got it though.
Those
So
Sauruses are really well developed,
I
and
just
there's
think they're
no
down one
claw
Saurus.
on the gents. Yeah.
So down one Saurus. Maybe he gets the double nickel guy off quick. Because, I mean, he can punch him pretty easily. I don't know. That could actually be a toss-up there. Because he does have a tackle dude that's able to hunt down skinks if he needs it. He's really fast,
Yeah.
too, don't you know? Then,
Um,
Hopscotch Mafia
I
versus
agree.
Fallen Wanderers.
I'm gonna take Draenar's lizards as well on that one.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm going to call the Mafia here. Because they got Wrestle for the Blodge. And
Oh yeah.
they
All
got
that
some
Russell
guard that
spam
can
finally paying
fight.
off.
The bear's gone, which is going to suck, but I still think if he plays his cards right, he can have this one.
Yeah, he's gonna be short a bunch of guys, so he's gonna come in really under team value, which is gonna be good. So 1650 versus 1330, and then minus whatever.
Yeah. He might get
I
it like a
actually know if he's
babe
gonna
over the
honor.
Fallen Wonders,
Yeah,
which would be
but
quite
yeah,
good.
yeah,
And with the rest of spam, I feel like it's going to be helping out. Has a little bit of
gonna
diving
be-
tackle in there.
yeah. Annoying for the Amazons, but good.
Who are you calling on this?
I'm gonna take the Fallen Wonders. I love Amazons, and
I guess that.
that's all there is about that.
That's all there is about that. You like looking at girls. We'll just leave it to that one. Not liking all that dodge.
Next up, we got Thunderstrike versus Mounted Tetons. So this is like a little rivalry, I guess.
Tetons were what team again?
It's the Orcs.
The Orcs. Oh, I'm gonna call that one for the Chorfs. They have a lot of claw, a lot of guard,
Yeah.
and Thunderstrike's the one with claw, right?
I
Not backwards.
think you might be backwards. You are backwards. Thunderstrike is not the one with claw.
Shoot. Darn, I made a wrong pick because I flipped them. I take that back. The Orcs are gonna win this one.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, so Rouge's Gallery going that game was he doesn't have a lot of Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
But
you're supposed to write me
anyway,
there.
so yeah, I mean I confuse them myself. But
I'll
all
stay with
Chorfs
where I was
look
at.
alike.
I can agree there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'll go with Mount Tetons.
I still like the Chorfs. So it's just the guard Mighty Blow spam is.
He's
is
at least
real.
got some strength on the Orcs, which I'm feeling is gonna move some stuff
Yeah.
around.
He's got strength, and he does have like 100+ team value, or maybe just 100 team value difference. So anyway, so he can come in with a bribe as well.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Doesn't have a dirty player though.
He doesn't, but he's got cheap 40k guys to step on some Orcs with.
That's fair.
Some very expensive Orcs too.
I mean, as long as you're hitting a blitzer, which shouldn't be too hard.
Right. Yeah.
And then we got the Castlevania Creeps versus the Frozen Dead North. Who do you want to pick on
Yep.
this?
I think I like the creeps. Got those beefy, bloaty blood bags. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt for the necro with all the fend and wrestle and stuff.
I can definitely agree with that. I'm gonna call it a tie.
Oh, going with the
Ooh.
tie.
Yeah, I'm seeing both of them being able to kind of get their gimmick all the way down the field, and then getting to the ball is gonna be hard because he doesn't have much agility 5 to break open a cage a bit better. The Frozen Dead North can kind of just put bodies in the way and then smack where he needs to, and then run past. Maybe take a vampire with one of his wolves if he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good opportunity for the necro to get some development on these AV7 thralls. But
Yeah, your little blood bags.
yeah. All right.
You didn't even call who you're gonna go with there. You can't
Oh,
just skip out.
the creeps. I thought I did.
Creeps. Okay,
I thought I did right away.
got it. There we go.
Going with the vamps.
Vamps.
All that wrestling fend is going to be a pain in the butt for the necro. But
Yeah. So that's it for Division 8, isn't it?
yeah, that's it.
So did you want to cover which was it? Division 7?
I don't think I have time.
Okay. I'll make that a separate thing, and then I'll make the outro right now, you know?
All right.
Okay. You want to take us out?
All right, so that does it for the Punchman's report this week. Another Punchman's on location with Iron Master.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for helping me cover the week for 9A and 8.
I mean, it's all I could do for you guys helping me out when I needed it. And calling everything a tie. It was all so great.
That was Rusty's idea. He was so proud of that. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna go in. We're gonna call everything a tie." I was like, "Okay."
It was definitely great to be on here with you, though.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. And that's it. So we'll see you guys next week. And good luck in your games and
Punch some stuff.
something. I feel like now's right when Rusty will come up with some kind of rhyming gimmick, but I can't rhyme, so I'm not even gonna try.
Yep, rhyming's a crime, man.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
All right.
See you guys.
All right. See ya.